Okay, ladies and gentlemen, same thing occurred, second verse, same as the first. Just like with Mission 5, Mission 8 didn't record. And it recorded some at least, but that wouldn't really work, because I still have to play through the level again, and most likely end up with different troops. Because I figured out I wasted a whole bunch of time in the very first time playing through. I realized it also allows you to inherit an entire base, like very early. As opposed to what I did, which was build everything from scratch. Like an idiot. Anyways, let's get underway. It was some warp fuckery. Burn the heretic.
The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
And death we shall bring. As you can see, orcs are actually growing in number, and many, still encroaching on enemy positions. It seems like they pushed through here. There's no Eldar Beltan, which were originally here. Chaos, Imperial, Blood Ravens. And I still don't know what triangles mean. Maybe they mean an evacuated colonist?
My lord, Blood Ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the Blood Ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Matteo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
Okay, let's get going.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to build anything.
Reporting for duty. At your command, infiltrating enemy territory.
Taking damage.
Scouts reporting for duty. Strategic point identified.
At your command. Moving out.
Yes, my lord.
Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Area secure.
Taking damage.
Okay, so it seems like no matter what, I can't save them.
Yes,
Marine squad
most
deployed.
beneficent one.
Scouts here.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Stay vigilant, brother.
Yeah, they're destined to die.
The Emperor's chosen.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. On patrol. On patrol. Scouts ready.
The battlefield awaits. Who requires I serve?
Yes, most beneficent one. Without haste, building 71 initiated. Yes, Lord.
Defending objective.
I await
Defending
your
objective.
instructions.
At your command. Objective log. The battlefield awaits. The enemies of the Emperor
The
shall be
Emperor
destroyed.
protects.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to
I
please of
await
guilt.
your instructions. Build routine 721
Securing
initiated.
objective.
Yes, Lord. I will your house. Yes, Lord. Initiated. Build routine
Never
721 initiated.
Yes, my lord.
Fear not,
Stop
son.
that.
At once, do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do
Taking
as
damage.
you initialize control territory.
Battlefield awaits. Awaiting orders. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, Lord.
If I recall correctly, if we go over here, we don't actually need to... This area is already teched up one level, if I recall.
Understood. Activating jump pack. Under fire to glory.
The outpost is secure.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent impacts. To bring them down, we will need the power of hellfires and predators.
As you wish your instructions.
We have been blessed by the power of the Land Raiders. Seek the privilege of their service at the machine house.
Getting into position. Gathering intelligence. I sense danger.
What's funny is these raptor squads will now stop coming, but of course the game had to spawn one more.
Direct us to the enemy. Objective log.
Yeah, see, this is already teched up one. That's why I burn the resources.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
Is the appropriate place to build that? Yeah, it was. Okay.
We stand ready.
Yes, Lord. What is your will? To serve. With all due haste.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. No servant of the Emperor shall position secure.
Here to serve. Initializing build
Direct
protocol.
us to the enemy. Weapons at ready. It is time.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Yes,
degrees
most
of
beneficent one. Here to serve.
Bitch. I forgot.
What is your will?
I pulled him away just before.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. Initiating build protocol. Here to serve. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
Apothecary ready. The apothecary awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall in my hands. Apothecary shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary ready.
Here to serve. Building 721 initiated. Here to serve. Here to serve. Initiating build protocol. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I will do what is your will. Here to serve. Initiating build protocol. Here to serve. Delta Team 721 initiated. Most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Apothecary here.
Terminators ready. Deep striking.
How can I serve? Who requires Apothecary here?
Terminators ready. Deep striking.
Yes, Lord.
Terminators ready. Yes. We seek the enemy.
The battlefield awaits. requires my apothecary here? Apothecary here. The battlefield awaits. How can I serve?
The Emperor protects.
Direct me to the injured.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Damn.
Beware the alien,
Apothecary here.
the heretic. My aim
What are
shall
your
not
needs?
falter.
Taking heavy fire.
Actually building more of a base the longer we stay. And as tradition, the AI does forced labor and kills its chaos workers all the time because it doesn't stop them before they... Because you can actually kill your units with forced labor, your worker units with forced labor. However, the AI doesn't put together that that's a bad thing. It just like says, hey, this makes it build faster. And immediately goes, hey, we're gonna do that.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Where is the other apothecary? Why do I feel like I'm missing an apothecary?
Apothecary ready.
Into the maelstrom of battle.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid?
Command me. This is the maelstrom of battle. I am ready to serve again.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
What is your will? Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
I have a will.
What is your will? Here to serve.
At last, back to war.
I follow your commands.
Space Marines, advance!
Command me. I am ready to serve again. Command me.
Taking damage.
Praise the Emperor.
is eternal.
Damn, actually adding those to the hotkey is not grand.
Again.
Pop,
I
pop.
am ready to
There we
serve.
go.
Again.
Now what we're gonna do is go a roundabout way
I
of here.
have waited long for
This
this
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
The enemy is attacking.
Wait, why are you engaging melee? Oh. Because you started part of a melee unit. Never mind. If you want. Yes.
What are you?
Even your possessed machinations find little purchase when I confront you with punchy dreads. Good old gorilla dreads. Just smack, punch, everything dies.
Your will.
You're not unlucky or what? Oh, sad.
Space Marines, advance! He who stands with me shall be my
The
brother.
battlefield awaits.
I am the instrument of his will. Burn, heretic. Die, die, die.
Today the enemy shall battle. Follow me into battle.
The fallen shall be forever remembered.
Praise the Emperor.
Why build a Land Raider when you can just hit stuff harder than it's ever been hit before?
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The battlefield awaits.
Today the enemy shall
How
know
could I
fear.
serve?
The Emperor. My aim shall not
None shall stand from her.
What are you doing?
It is better to die for the
The
Emperor.
battlefield awaits. I follow your command. The enemy is attacking.
Eternal.
What are your needs? Death or healing? I tell you which you seek. The enemy of the Emperor.
Look, you got on the other side of the chasm. That guy, not so much.
praise the Emperor.
Apothecary here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? How can I serve?
Objective acquired.
How can I serve?
Take and hold.
The battlefield awaits.
Back to war. I shall end you.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Terminators. This is why they stopped you from doing this in the next game. Because Terminators are really good.
How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. I follow your commands.
Beware the alien.
Yes.
The heretic. My aim shall not falter.
The fallen
Okay,
shall
Dreadnoughts
remember
first,
the
and then
Emperor's finest.
Assaults
Death
second.
or healing.
The Emperor
I care not which
protects.
you seek.
We seek the enemy. Avoid the battle for the Empire. None shall stand in our path.
No joke, we do have to reinforce their position. Because they will die against these units, especially with mines. So just gotta take out that. Oh, that's why they're taking so much damage. Plasma means.
At last, back to war.
Stop hitting the door.
My faith is my shield. Emperor protects.
But you see, it doesn't need las cannons or rockets to do that. They make you believe it does, which
faith is my
is
shield.
just stupid. I don't get why they lie to you.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
The Emperor's finest.
Praise the Emperor.
Where do you need us most? Your will.
Today,
Huh,
the enemy
they lost their apothecaries. That's sad.
Taking damage.
It's fine though. Figures they lost their apothecaries. I mean, the apothecaries are the lowest like health unit in there, and they're engaging with elite melee units, so it's expected.
What are your needs?
There we go. Attached to the ranged squads only then.
The enemy must be nearby.
That ability right there makes them do more damage in melee. Now, first things first, why I was saving them in the drop pods in the first place.
taking heavy fire.
Because these heavy bolter turrets are just kind of a slog. So why not just push right through them and instantly deploy dreadnoughts in their face?
I have waited
Praise
long
the
for
Emperor.
this day. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Push through. See, they just soak up so much damage. It's really useful.
That lies have a way to war.
Just so it auto builds a bunch. Keeps them on tap, so to speak. No running for you, Predator. No running. Your entire base is surrounded by punching. Relentless punching! How can you fight this much punching? We're like every Dragon Ball Z episode rolled into one. Back when it wasn't about ki blasts. I always think I should set these to aggressive stance. Because that would make them just pursue whatever. Oh, you bastards. They literally picked off just the apothecary. There we go, we cleanse the chapel, which is how you get the secondary objective, is you have to kill everything of the chaos on the map. Besides the door. Which you don't need rockets to kill that.
Today, the enemy
Or lasguns, which, despite that, like that little fact that you don't need rockets and lasguns to do that, they have this. Mighty heavy doors. Mighty doors to the once great chapel. Heavily reinforced, only the most powerful weapons can destroy them. Use vehicles equipped with las cannons and missile launchers to destroy them. As you saw earlier, dreadnoughts were punching them, and so were Space Marines, and we got it down to 500 of 7,000 health.
He who stands with me shall
It's
be my brother.
weird.
We seek the enemy.
Maybe they just wanted you to get the door killed fast? I don't know.
Beware the alien.
The Emperor's finest.
The heretic. We are united in his service. For terror. Follow my lead. For the glory of the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter.
Yeah, when I did this before, I set up like 3 strongholds right here. Because, you know, we got to build a forward base. And I put a bunch of turrets around the relic, you know, just because we got to Imperial reinforce things. We can't just reinforce it, we've got to reinforce it to the point of absurdity. See, it's got 1,800
Enemies of the Emperor still draw
in hell. One of the most powerful weapons, eh? A pistol. A bolter pistol. It's one of the most powerful weapons.
This day shall be a
I don't care, hit the damn thing.
for the Imperium.
It's very hard to target it, because it's got like, that's where, and nothing else.
My faith is my shield. Beware the alien. The heretic. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw blood, there can be no peace.
We await your command. None shall
What would you
stand
have
our
me
path.
do? The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall know fear. For the Emperor.
Do you hear the voices too? Yes. I'm playing the video. This is an issue with the pathing.
Prevent me to the injured.
I am
Vehicles
the
have priority, so if you move the vehicle,
Take me into
everything
battle.
goes back to normal.
I will crush those who stand before me.
Damn.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
That door takes a while.
Where you need us most. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. The Emperor's finest. At last, back to war. Your will?
Beware the alien.
The Emperor's finest. Report.
Heretic.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall in idle notes.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Beware the alien. The mutant. The heretic.
But yeah, when I first saw this, I either thought they programmed it so that it was immune to every other damage type, or that it can be damaged by other things,
We shall prevail.
or it might be scripted just to only receive damage from.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
I mean, it might be scripted to only like be blown to bits by, like maybe it instantly gets blown to bits by rockets. Any of these could have been true,
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
but
there
you know,
can be no
that's what
peace.
ended up being true.
How can I serve?
Praise the Emperor.
Fear not the Psyker.
What would you have me do? For
I
terror.
should have used
Fear not
Word of the
Psyker.
Emperor with the Assault Terminators to make them unkillable. They'd still lose morale though.
Confirmed. Faith and duty.
Anyways, let's bust the door open the fun way.
The doors are broken. With haste. Stop them before they can finish.
Sir, the Imperial Guard have arrived.
Victory is ours. Wait, why did they not attack? What betrayal is this? Space Marines, cleanse these heretics. Stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes.
War.
So it turns out the guard like have become traitor. Some of them anyway.
Of the Emperor. Confirmed.
Mainly because, well, you'll learn.
Space Marines, advance.
Yeah, get them out of the way so we can look at the cathedral.
I serve mankind.
Meanwhile, maybe don't betray the Space Marines when they have the rights to deploy Terminators.
Agreed. We
Like
are
that's like
united
attacking the
in
Terminators,
peace,
the
sir.
Space Marines when they've gone to DEFCON 1.
For the Emperor. For the Emperor. For the Emperor. We shall know no fear.
Some iconography.
For terror. By my command.
But yeah, overall the Imperial Guard don't do much in the end here. They're not even upgraded. If they were properly upgraded and had apothecaries supporting them and all that, you've seen me what I can do with the Imperial Guard at my back.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the Executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men.
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the Warp Storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone, called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters was still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hit the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No. It was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence. And we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the Warp Storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking.
The Maledictum is mine.
Mission success. Would you like to proceed to the next mission? Otherwise, click no.